This girl is getting crucified by men who don't understand women. If you feel that this woman should be crucified by saying that Travis wasn't her type initially, you just know that you do not understand women.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. The lead attorney is one of my favorite YouTubers for many reasons. But today I will not be talking about his relationship to YouTube or to me or to anybody else. I want to talk about this stream that he put up not too long ago. And to be fair to him, I know a lot of you guys might want to come for him in the comments. This is before a lot of information was released. So I did talk to him about this and I was going to respond to it. And the lead attorney is taking the side of Travis Hunter and their relationship. And first of all, he says that a lot of people who are talking down on Travis Hunter, they themselves are not to be in relationships either.
Some of these men who are telling Travis not to get married are men who should never be married. There are certain men, millions of these men who should never be married.
He's going to be critical of people that have criticized Travis Hunter and his relationship. And these are going to be people like Godfrey and Bow Wow.
Not just divorce. For the divorced men, if you can recall when you were engaged, or even better, men who are happily married right now. Men who are happily married. How do you react when some brother's going to come give you the game and talking about my this and my that, and you shouldn't allow your to do this? You shouldn't allow your to do that. Men who are traditional minded, you are with the woman that you love. And some dude named Bow Wow is telling you that you should handle all your the same way he handles all of his, which is fine to tell me. But is that the advice that I need?
Now, he also says this, a point that is something that I think is very interesting. Now, again, her past, her social media footprint, and again, this is before, okay? This is before the other photos and videos of her twerking have come out. Somebody, this was dated December 20th. A lot has transpired in the last 96 hours, but listen to what he says here.
Similarly, guys, y'all can say that this girl, this Leanna, this fiance is not where she needs to be in terms of social media. Okay. Okay. But Travis has 5 years into this girl. She can learn. I've had to learn.
Now, let me kind of go from there. So first of all, I want to deal with largely the situation about her changing, okay? And people making mistakes. A lady who is trying to be a wife in a long-term relationship, they are going to make mistakes, right? Just because she's made mistakes in the past, obviously he did not know about all of these cheating scandals and things like that. But what he's saying is, and I'm pretty sure that his position would not change, is, well, people make mistakes. They have to learn how to be what they are, okay? So let me kind of make sure if the lead attorney is watching this video, I think what he's trying to say here is that might have been her then, but is that her today? Lead, if you're watching, I want you to know that that's what I think you're trying to say in that position. So the point is, yes, earlier on, she may have been guilty of those things, but she is not doing it now. Is it okay? That's a powerful question. We can look at certain people in their life, such as Malcolm X. What can we say about him? He was a pimp. He was a drug dealer. He was a two-bit hustler, but he changed. What you gonna do with Paul? He persecuted Christians. And then look at what he became, okay? What about a lot of the community leaders in a lot of black urban areas? Former gang members, former killers, people who are like that. Then all of a sudden they changed their life and now they're bringing money to the community. Look at Wallow. He was in prison for like 20 years. I think he did a murder. Look at what he's doing right now in Philadelphia. Can people change? Yes. So that argument, I can understand it. But I think what people are concerned with is that attitude that she has lacks accountability even if she isn't doing it, which is still a red flag all in itself. So we know that she was cheating on the guy, even though she was saying that he was cheating on his girlfriend. And that's something that's different. And if the lead attorney doesn't know what I'm talking about, I have that clip.
I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single.
So this is just last week. She says that she wasn't attracted to Travis Hunter because he was cheating on his girlfriend. Now we have found out that, oh, his former girlfriend he was cheating on, but then now she was cheating, which is information that the lead attorney may not have had at this time of making the video. But then let's also talk about the fact about she wasn't attracted to him. Let's play his clip there.
But what men who understand women know is that women's type can be much more fluid. You cannot be a woman's type when she meets you. And by talking to this woman, you can become her type. There are a lot of men who are 5'5", 5'6", that on paper, they are no woman's type. There are a lot of men who are abusive, a lot of men who are objectively ugly, but these men will find women who hey, he wasn't my type. Till he started beating on me. That's how I knew he loved me. He wasn't my type because he's 5'6", but what did I find out? He had a mouthpiece on him. What the hell I'm gonna do with a man 5'6"? I'm 5'3". I need him 6'2" or better.
Now, the lead attorney makes a strong argument that a woman is more variable in her attraction than a man. I can agree. That is something that's true. A woman can learn to be attracted to a man. That could be true. However, I think what many men believe is that a woman can take a guy that she's not attracted to physically as much or be the type, and then when you see the kind of guys that she's been like getting her ass grabbed with or twerking on, or in the music videos with, one thing is for sure, those guys look nothing like Travis Hunter. Those guys tend to be a little bit more light-skinned. Someone will consider them a little bit more handsome. So it's obvious that while Travis is a good long-term relationship partner, she is more attracted to somebody that is more physically her type. What I'm trying to say here is it's all convoluted, okay? And the lead attorney makes some very strong points. However, the one glaring thing I think that he would not be able to get away from was the fact that she made a video talking about, I didn't want to get with Travis because he was cheating on his girlfriend at the time. And then at that point, not acknowledging that she was doing the same thing. So then that makes her a liar. That makes her unaccountable, which would mean that based on that and no accountability, forget the fact that she was doing all that stuff. You just can't deal with somebody like that long term, because that person is not accountable to anything. That's the fundamental issue that I think a lot of people were having, and he makes some strong points, but unless you teach integrity to somebody, which she doesn't have, and that is clear she doesn't have it, then there cannot be any long-term relationship with a person like that, a person who's not honorable. She's dishonorable. She can say he wasn't doing X, Y, and Z, which is why I wasn't attracted to him, while at the same time you were with him doing even worse than what he was doing, because we don't have any evidence of what he was doing. And you just lied about that just last week. So that is why she's not an honorable lady and she cannot be trusted, in my honest opinion. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.